Everyone, this is Chhavi Garg, and I'm so glad to see you all. I hope you guys are doing great. And today we are here to talk about click, code, create, a WebAR journey. So, yeah, without wasting much time, let's hop on to what we are going to explore today. And it will be an informative one indeed. You would be learning about a lot of things, and at the same time, I would be teaching you, not exactly teaching, I would say I would be talking on a lot of parts, and especially I would want to not just spill out the knowledge like this, but also I want you all to interact and actually learn something at the same time, if possible. Try with me so that you can get the best out of it. Okay. So, hi, Ms. Khan, how are you doing? Yeah. Thank you so much. So, yeah, with that note, let's get started. So, yes, before I start exactly, I'll just quickly share my journey. Who am I and why exactly this whole session? So, I'm Chavi. I am the co-founder of Arexa and Bharat XR. Arexa is where we work with really great companies, brands, influencers to craft their amazing AR, VR, CJ experiences. And in Bharat XR, so when me and Pranjal, my co-founder, when we were about to start this company, we had a lot of thoughts that do we just care about the money or do we actually care about the community as well? So at that particular moment, we had this very clear vision that let's not just think about money in the XR domain, but also let's think about the community. So whenever I write my designation, this is how I write. So yes, Bharat XR is a community where we talk about XR, we share knowledge, and at the same time, we are a community of XR enthusiasts, not just the professional, but also the beginners as well, who talk about it and also share their journey experiences, job opportunities, and so on. And we do a lot of trainings as well. So at that time, yes, I want to also share a very small thing. I used to be a very simple, jolly person back then in my college first year when I used to put a lot of time in just understanding what to learn, what not to learn, how exactly I can just escape from DSA. At that particular moment, I came to know that there are so many tech communities, so many skills to learn, so many things to explore. And that time, I came to know that there's one particular amazing technology that is augmented reality. And from that particular moment, I'm not able to get over it. So, yes, that's a quick glance of the, I would say, my journey, because my journey is like something that we'll talk about it later. Okay. So, yes, it's very crux. Now, let's move on to the main part that we are going to understand today. That what exactly is XR? Well, I would say one of my favorite topics to talk about what exactly XR is, and just like our existing community members in the XR domain, I'll also say this thing that XR is not a future technology. It's a present technology, and we all love XR. And because XR is not something which just came into the picture or would be coming in the future, something not okay. XR is a technology which is present in the real world. At the same time, we have been using XR from past, I would say, almost 10 years, and it's just that we are not able to understand how does it work. So let me just give you a quick glance. So X in here, X is a variable where we change X with A, V, N. Okay. So here, if I talk about A, which is AR, AR is basically the augmented reality. So here we go. These are some of the experiences of AR. Okay. Now, when I talk about AR, let me just give you a quick glance. That AR is all about adding some digital elements in your virtual, adding some sort of um, digital elements in your real world. In this case, we have so many amazing softwares to work around with. Then we have virtual reality. I'm going to talk about AR properly in detail, so not just covering for now. But in VR, it seems to be having experience like this. And let's see, so when it comes to virtual reality in detail, I wanted to say that yes, virtual reality is a technology that you might have been confusing it with AR, right? Whenever you search AR on internet, you might be seeing VR headsets. So yes, AR and VR are two different things. In virtual reality, you are changing your whole real world with the whole virtual space. You're teleporting yourself to a different space like this, as you can see. If you are having a VR headset and then you are playing a game, or your experiences or experiencing something, or you are training, in that case, people, your friends would be looking at you like this, that what exactly are you up to, bro? But in reality, this is how your experience would be going now. It's really, there are so many amazing use cases of virtual reality. Yes, now moving on to the mixed reality, one of the confusing, I would say, definitions, which is a hybrid of AR and VR, but one of the most confusing and one of the most emerging ones. So I'll show you what exactly it is. So these are some of the videos that you might have seen, and you would be like, what is this exactly? It's just unrealistic. But no, let me be clear, but that these sort of experiences do exist. So whenever you're having a VR headset, when you're just trying out, when you're just starting up, so you can see the screens, you can slide over it, and at the same time you can choose what you want to open like this. So yes, mixed reality is basically in which you are having some digital elements in your real world, but at the same time you are having a VR headset to that, right? Now, jumping on the main part, that why exactly AR? Why do we need this technology? Why does it still exist? So, in my POV, everything works in the marketing perspective. Like, for example, if you'll see, previously people used to market their products in via newspapers, television, word of mouth, and so on. Right now, people use social media platforms, the trends, influencer marketing, and so on for their for their marketing purpose, for their XYZ product. In this case, I also want to add one small thing. You might have noticed, if I'll ask a very small question to you, when was the last time you read a newspaper? You would be having a lot of thoughts in your mind and you would be like, damn, I don't exactly remember. So this is one of the things that I usually think about much, that yes, one of the key things is that we don't remember when we actually read a newspaper. But back then, if I recall my school memories when I was in like my fourth class, fifth class. That time I still remember I used to get newspapers. Uh, like whenever we used to reach school, we used to get newspapers, right? We used to pay a small amount for it monthly. But yes, we do used to get newspapers. So that is one of the things I realized that has totally vanished off, because now the tech is evolving and at the same time the marketing is changing. It's not the point that newspapers have totally gone, but the usage, it's it's actually vanishing. So this is one of the things that you must know, that if you want to understand what's exactly happening in the market, what's exactly you need to understand or would should look up to, I would say always see that how companies are doing are like what sort of methods they are using to market their XYZ product. Okay. Now moving on to the next part on the why exactly augmented reality. I want to take up the key points in. So yes, augmented reality is not just about putting a filter on my face. No, more than that, it's all about using some different sort of trackings to give a good immersive experience to the user. Now, let's suppose, for example, if I talk about web development. So, what exactly is happening in web development? Now, I started my own company. I want to tell people that I provide this XYZ service, I have this XYZ product. Now, to market that particular thing, I would make a website, a legitimate website where I can put all of my XYZ work, my portfolio, and everything, and I can share it to the public. Now, website is a very important part for me to market my services, product, and everything in the same way. Now, where AR is actually leading, augmented reality is coming into the picture of marketing. Now, let's suppose, for example, I need to, for example, Lakme recently launched their sunscreen. For that sunscreen, what Lakme would be doing, Lakme would be having a lot of booths, a lot of, um, let's suppose, a lot of collaborative events with influencers, macro influencers, and also would be doing a lot of social media buzz. In that particular case, they would be not just needing the designers or the people who can take care of all the like tech part, but at the same time, they also want a try-on feature to provide good experience to the walking audience. Okay, so in that case, AR comes into the picture. Okay, AR, exactly what AR does, AR allows customers to visualize products in their own space. For example, if I'm just sitting, okay, I'll just give you a very quick example of AR right away as well. I'll show you. As you can see right now, okay, as you can see, is this exactly wall exist in my real world? No, but it's just a virtual element, right? So in this case, I am using augmented reality technology. Okay. Now, moving on to the part, so yes, there are some various use cases that you must know. One is a virtual try-on, getting some understanding that how I can try on my jewelry, my I would say what if I want to color my hair, I want to see that how different sort of color would look onto my hair, clothing and so on. That's how it works in the market crazily. Then second part is all about the navigation and the experiences. Like for example, if I'm visiting Taj Mahal for the very first time in my life, and I have no clue what exactly the history behind Taj Mahal, and if I'll just simply point my camera to the Taj Mahal, my simple, normal 10, 15,000 rupees of phone, or like even less than, like usual, average mobile phone. If I'm just simply pointing the camera to Taj Mahal, then I can not just see, not just understand, but also can record the whole video or the whole story behind Taj Mahal. That is what AR gives you. Okay, so yes, some of the things. Then, yep, I'll just skip the vibe here. But also, I'll just quickly go on to the part of understanding augmented reality and its types. So, in terms of AR, we have social AR, native AR, web AR. Okay. In terms of social AR, we usually talk on about the Instagram filters, Snapchat filters, Facebook filters. If you might have try TikTok, Mojo. There are so many applications that have filters. So these are the social AR. Then we have native AR, AR experiences that are built natively for a device. Like for example, different sort of application. Like for example, Amazon uses augmented reality technology to help you visualize furniture in your space. Then we have web AR. Web AR basically AR experiences access through a web. The one of the experiences that we are going to learn today, that is web AR. Okay. Now, what are the social AR? As you can see, the experience is basically tracking. So these are some of the social AR experiences, and you can craft your social AR experience using Lens Studio or Effect House. Now, moving on to the part of native AR. Native AR, these are some of the examples. Like for example, you can how your food would look onto your table. You can see different sort of furnitures in your home, or you can also visualize chairs as well. So these are some of the things which help you, which actually advances the user experience. Now, these are some of the software that you can use to start your journey with Dataware. For sure, you might be, let's suppose, any day understanding more about some any other software any day. Like there are so many in the market. These are some of the top ones that I know. If you would come across any other, do let me know. I'll add that to my slide. Now, talking about the WebAR part. So this is the WebAR part that we are also going to learn today. So in terms of WebAR and augmented reality experience, in which you are not just scanning your QR code, but also giving a proper experience towards it, like kind of a CGI experience right away. So this is the power of WebAR, and at the same time, people are so much done with those traditional ads, and they just don't want that. They want something more. They want something, some magic to be added, and that's when AR comes into the picture. They want something unique each and every time. So if I talk about sorry, if I talk about WebAR, so in terms of WebAR, we have AR.js, 8th Wall, My WebAR, and Camera Kit. Some of the, like I would say, tools that you can use. Today, we are going to learn how you can get started your WebAR journey with My WebAR. So let me know in the chat how many of you are actually One second here. How many of you are actually ready to start your journey of WebAR? And then we'll get started quickly. Also, till the time we are waiting and we will be jumping to the WebAR part. I also want to say one small thing that in our today's session, we have this very small attendance link, which would be available till 8:30 p.m. So I would request you that if you are attending this session, please kindly fill up this attendance form, which is just simply name and email ID, so that after this workshop, we can share the certificates as well. So this is a very quick attendance link. I would be showcasing this link once or twice um, in this whole workshop. But yes, that this particular form will be closed exactly at 8:30. So yes. Now moving on to the part of learning with AI for the very first time. Yes. Thank you so much, Shaurya and Abhishek, for your response. Now, thank you so much, Vanshika. So, yes, as you all are ready, so let's not waste time and let's get started. Okay, so yes, I'll quickly share my different tabs where you'll understand about the video part. So, what you need to do right now, you just need to go to mywebar.com. I'll show you other different ways of understanding how you can get started with your WebAR part. But for now, just go here, mywebar.com. Here you'll see all-in-one augmented reality platform. Let's see what exactly present in this. As you can see, you can have target tracking, image tracking. You can also imagine your food. Thank you so much, Yashish. Thank you so much, Lauren. And now moving on to the part of, as you can see, you can also imagine, you can also visualize different sort of vehicles and your furniture as well. Yeah. Now, moving on to the part of it, as you can see, there are so many things in my web AR. Okay, create augmented reality on the web easily. As you can see that you can visualize it in an amazing way. I'm again and again saying you can visualize. What if we just get started, right? Also, before we get start with it, as yes, thank you so much, Mikkel. Yes, we are going to start the magic of FAR. And as you can see that you can design experiences for any purpose that you want. Now, I'll tell you one or two small things about this whole thing. So see, augmented reality is a technology which is really crazy. There are n number of ways to work around this whole AR technology, and at the same time, you know what? The amazingly the fun fact about this AR tech is there are n number of ways to implement it. Do you know that? If you want, I'll just quickly share one different tab. One second. See, if you want to create WebAR experiences, you can also go to it. Same WebAR be some sort of petty changes, no doubt there would be, but I'm just giving you a quick glance. There is Eighth Wall where you can also create WebAR experiences, games, really amazing games. Okay, they have really amazing products as a location AR, image tracks, and so many. And we have, if you might know, I'll just give you a quick glance of Lens Studio as well. There's one software that is Lens Studio, which is by Snapchat. So what they have recently added this thing of that you can that the experience that you have crafted, that AR experience, you can also integrate to your website. So yes, this is also one of the things. I will quickly show one second. Very important. One second. I will quickly open. So Um, yes, I'll share this tab instead. So if you go to ar.snap.com, you'll see a lot of things which are present here. As you can see, if I just hover on products, you can see Lens Studio, Camera Kit. Okay, you can bring your lenses into your iOS, Android, and web apps. They have Snapchat Cam, Spectacles, so many things like Web Builder as well. Okay, so there are so many things which are already present in over here. And so what I'm trying to say, and also I'll show you one more. The reason I'm showing you all different sort of things which exist is just to make you understand one very small thing that see, AR is so amazing that you can work around AR in so many different sort of ways. It's not just one software, it's not just one simple way that you can do. And it's also the amazing thing that I personally love about augmented reality is it's not like to learn coding, okay? No. But if you're someone who really loves coding, who knows what is JavaScript and all, so here's what you have. MindAR.js as well that you have. Here you can craft augmented reality like WebAR experiences via JS, which is AR.js is basically the library. Okay, you can see, you can craft, check around. There are so many things. Okay. So moreover, there are a lot of things today, but we are only going to focus on my WebAR and what all things that you can exactly design. You can work on the marketing, retail, enterprise, art media, education. Since we would be going with the free version, we would be understanding, yes, since we would be going in the free version and we would be exploring everything from scratch for the very first time. So we would only be going with this particular version. So for now, what I would want you to do, first of all, click on sign in. The moment you will, it might take me yes, but I would request you all to please click on sign in and quickly create one account on my web AI. Till the time you are making your account, yes, I'll show you this. Yes. Please quickly make a account on my web AI and also I'll show you these amazing things that I really love. That is one of the things is flat image tracking, curved image tracking, word tracking, face filters and try on. See, it's not just about makeup. It's not just about those LUT filters. Okay, it's not just for okay for the people who would be thinking what is LUT. It's basically LUT. Uh, you can simply search. Okay, I forgot the whole. I would say definition or something. But huh, there are so many things that you can do. You can do word tracking as well, multi-scene object tracking. See, there are a number of things that you can do, but it's just you need to do the research right here, right? So these are some of the things you can surely try on. And for that case, quickly do the sign in. If you have completed the sign in, please let me know in the comments below. Yeah. If you have completed the sign in, please let me know in the comments below, and then we will get started. Also, moving on to this whole part, after you would create your free account, please, there's no need to create you have to pay anything for any particular product for now. We are just making up the free account. As you can see, you can make your business cards go crazy. So there are so many things that you can work around with. So yes, I'll quickly share my other tab where I have already created an account, and after doing the sign up part, this is how your my web AR would dashboard would look like. Here you can see there are so many things which are already you can watch some sort of videos and understand how different sort of things work. Now, also at the same time, you can what can be achieved with AI. So you can get some more ideas at what exactly augmented reality is working on, how augmented reality technology is um, being, I would say, combined with different sort of amazing stuff like, for example, marketing, publishing, education, retail, virtual try-ons, and so many things. Then you can scroll down and, like, for example, let's suppose if you are a person who, like, for example, if you have a client or if you are a person, you're a business owner, and you don't know how to get started with my WebAR and you exactly don't want to put your time, you can also like click on this and get amazing people to work with. And if you are a creator, go and click on become a partner. Then scroll down and if, as you can see, community templates. There are so many community templates which are present over here. We will be exploring that. And if you scroll down, you would see there are so many detailed guides present, and we have some interested partners, and yeah, amazing, cool. Then at the same time, we have an AI assistant. AI assistant is everywhere these days. As you know, AI is advanced. Then you can also see the plans and everything. And you can click on My Projects. Right now, your projects would be empty. Multi-scene would be empty. Then if I click on domains, we don't have a domain now. We don't have an analytics and we don't have money to put in the analytics on. So what we would be doing, we would be just clicking on done and to see what exactly things are present. Okay, there are so many things present. Nice. There are four editors and all. But what if we will just start with a template? Or what if we just don't want to start with something really scratch? Let's start with a template rather, right? So if I scroll down, as you can see, there are so many community templates. You can just simply click on one of the very simplest one. I'll tell you which one to click on. Let's just click on a McDonald's one. And we'll just click on clone and open. There's some reason I'm unable to open. Okay, okay, okay. One second. Okay, there's some issue, but okay, we will just simply click on create new project, and as you can see, okay, it's working. It's perfect. So yeah, nice. As you can see, there's a whole game of Mario. Are you serious? Can you see this? There are so many 3D models, and okay, okay, okay. As you would be wondering, okay, what's this interface and how to understand this interface? Export it as an application means how you want to export it. Just let me know quickly in the comments below. And I'll just quickly tell you one amazing thing. So as you can see, there are the one for the ones I want to say this. See, the interface is so easy, so seamless to learn. Hmm. So as you know, the one thing, the interface is very easy to understand. So first of all, let's one by one understand it. In the objects, you can have image, you can have video, 3D models, audio, text, lights, or shapes. Got it? First, very simple part. And apart from that, you can see the branding extensions and everything. For now, all of these things are not so important for us. By the way, if you want, you can go with the coderators, and these are some amazing pricing system that we exactly don't want to go with. And then you can go onto the branding and see. But yes, apart from that, as you can see, there are so many 3D models, and this is the space where I can just simply turn around. But you would be thinking, how am I able to do that? So as you can see up here, there are only like there are only six icons. One is undo. Then if you want to do that, then you can click on save and save this project. Then if you click on this, you can change the position like this. Sorry, I mean, you can move the cursor. Then if you click on this, you can rotate any of the objects. Like for example, if I'm not liking this project to be here, for example, I can just click on any of the 3D models I want to rotate. For example, I've clicked on this 3D model, and now I can rotate this 3D model in X, Y, Z axis. Now, one very small thing to keep in your mind, that whenever you are working on augmented reality, virtual reality, you need to keep very small thing in your mind that we are working on Cartesian plane, where we are working on X, Y, Z axis, X axis, Y axis, Z axis. Okay. In X, Y, Z axis, we need to understand how we are placing our 3D models, our objects in this whole environment. Okay. So yes, as you can see, I can rotate it the way I want to, like this, X, Y, Z axis. So please be very much mindful that how you are rotating in which axis. And then at the same time, you can scale it, like you can make it big or small. Or for example, you want to make the whole thing big or small, you can work around like this. Okay, so this is basically the scale. Now, for example, we don't want to do any sort of changes, we will just go back. Now, moving on to the part, just again click on this particular cursor one so that we won't be changing any sort of things anymore. So this is one of the space you would look onto. Then you can click on any of the 3D models and on to the right side you can see the properties of it, right? So that's easy the interface is. Then you can simply click on preview and you will click on launch. So it will help you in understanding how this will. As you could see that it has audio, it has 3D models, it has images and really great things. Then moving on to the part, you can just also click on publish, and after clicking on publish, it will generate a QR code for you to use. And also you can share these experiences with your friends as well. Okay. Now, moving on to the part of what exactly next, what exactly we want to know, how we can get start from the scratch. So for that note, I want you to I want you to just simply go to create new object and click on create real world object, real world project. And here, as you can see, it is saying tap on screen to start creating. Okay, so here we have nothing. We have the colors, text, and each and everything. So for now, I would request you all to just simply click on the image and it will ask you to either generate it with an AI but upload. For now, we don't have paid features and we have n number of AI tools to generate as well. But first of all, just click on upload and upload any of the picture from your laptop. I would be, one second. I would be taking the picture of the today's um, workshop. I would say the one poster that we have created for the today's event. So I'm just clicking on. So as you can see, I have the image onto the plane. But okay, so it's okay. If you see, there's one small thing happening. It's on the plane area. Like for example, I'm just placing that particular picture onto the plane area, but I don't exactly want to place the picture like this in the plane area. I want to have something better. Like if I just click on preview and just launch it, as you can see, it's just a paper on the floor. That's how it seems like. But we want more, right? So what we would be doing, I would be just click on it and then click on rotate. And first of all, rotate it in the y-axis. First of all, rotate it in the y-axis. Okay, as you can see, I've rotated it in the y-axis. Now, but still, as you can see clearly, if I have moved my cursor more, as you can see properly, half of my image, yes, half of my image is below the ground, half of my image is above the ground. Okay, let's visualize it side by side. If I click on preview again, as you can see, half of my image is above the ground, half of my image is below the ground. So for that reason, we will click on position and so, huh, we will click on the cursor and move our image upwards. To visualize it, as you can see right now, my image is above the ground. As you can see the difference, my image is far above the ground. Now, again, let's visualize this. Let's understand how does it looks like. As you can see, it's above the ground. Perfect. But as you can see, it's looking very, very small, minute. For that reason, we will click on the scale and we will make it bigger. So, how to do that? Since we want to now enlarge this particular image in three of the axes. Like, for example, if I just do this in one axis, it will not look good. For that reason, what we would be doing, we would be enlarging this image in all the axes like this. Okay. Or you can just write up over here. Like, for example, I want to enlarge it to 2. Okay. Now it's looking pretty better. So let's again do the preview. Why preview is important? Why do we have to do the preview again and again so that we can do a better visualization? Okay. And again, we will just make it pretty more large. Okay. Again, as you can see, it's going below the ground. Let's again move it upwards. There we go. Right? It's not below the ground. Then again, click on preview and let's click on launch. Now, as you can see, it's looking far better at least. It is looking far better. Now, what I can do, what else I can add on to this particular thing? What I will do, I can also add some videos, 3D models, audios as well, no doubt. But now I don't exactly have an audio. I'll see. Okay, there are so many audios already present. So I'll just and I have added the audio as well, and I have kept the audio as autoplay in the right side. You can keep it on loop autoplay as well. You can also adjust the volume. For example, I don't want the volume to be 1, I want it to be pretty less. Then I can also add a text. What I need to do, I can just simply click on the plus button and I would get some sort of different sort of ideas of the text. Sorry. Yeah. So here we are. What you need to do, you just need to click on the plus button in the text. And then as you can see, there are some sort of text which are coming. Click on any of the text font that you would prefer for now. For example, I would go with a pool party text font and then customize this text. Now, let's suppose we want to customize it since it's about our today's session, today's event. So let's say loan. Okay, let's keep it as our main thing. Click code, create. And then I can also change the color. I want to keep the color as blue. Ouch. 1 second. Yes, I'm so sorry. Yes. Click code, create, and I'll just change the font. Future. My pronunciation might be bad. I totally accept it. I don't have any issue with that. I'll keep it to blue. Somehow blue is my favorite color. I don't want it to be more thick. It's looking good. I'll just click on add. Nice. But oh my goodness, where is it? It's not at all looking good. Obviously, it's not at all looking good in front of the poster. So what do we need to do? We are on the cursor. We'll make it move upwards. As you can see clearly that we can't see the text properly. Yes, we have an issue over here. So for that reason, what we are going to do, first of all, let's enlarge our text. Okay, after enlarging our
text. Let's enlarge it more and let's position it first. Perfect. Better, 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 better. Okay, looking good. At least looking far better, I would say. Then, as I was saying, I like blue is my favorite color. I'll change the color as well. Pretty better. And also, what we would be doing, we have the audio as well, right? Okay, I guess the audio part. I just added any audio. I just, yeah, chalo. It's done, right? Now, let's visualize it. It's time to visualize. Let's click on preview and let's visualize. Now, let's click on the launch button. There's one issue. I guess we have added two audios, sadly, but okay. There's some sort of issues with the audio, but okay, we'll fix it later. But yes, that's how we have added this on also, as you can now visualize this properly. It's time to visualize at your home. Now, what I would request you, first of all, yes, now you can also click on the 3D models and just click on, there are so many 3D models which are present. So I would just click on any of it for now, like for example, and see any free one, please. I'll just add a ship, no logic to it. Let's code create, let's add a ship. And since our ship is not looking that good, again, we will do simple rotation to it. Okay, my goodness. Yes. So what do we need to do first of all? I need to see where to position my ship. So first of all, I would be just clicking onto my ship again and let me just rotate it nicely and let me move its position a little bit more. Perfect, looking better. Yes, so now it's done. And since it's not looking that good, it's going out. It's not looking that good. So we will just make the text small. Put the shift over here somewhere. Yes, perfect. Better. So yes, as you can see, we our ship is also ready, and now it's time to visualize it. As you can see, we have added two music for some reason, so it's done. We don't have any shape for now. We have a ship, we have a 3D model, we don't have a video. We don't have any videos. We can add a video as well if you want to. Let's see any good video we can add. Puppets, characters, holiday, space, technology. I guess there is something in the technology. Let's see if I can add this one. Autoplay loop. For now, we won't be having the video, but yes, I guess this is ready. Let's click on preview and let's see how would it actually look like. Let's click on as you can see, it's done, it's created, and the music is looking so good, so energetic, and we have created our AR experience. Yes. Now, it's the time to preview it at your home. Just open your camera, open your mobile phone, just simply scan this QR code and it will take you to the this website. Click on launch, allow this time, and just see how this is looking in your home. So it will first of all ask you to tap on screen to place the scene. So just place this whole experience somewhere on in your room and then just see. The music is there and you can visualize it in the best possible way. Yes, so you can do that. But in this particular case, for some reason, the color is not looking that good. So I'll just quickly change the color. But I hope you got a glance how you can also get started. Yep, that's a better one. So, yeah. That's how you can also get started with your first web AR experience. And it's pretty much easy. No code, nothing to do. No worry, not at all. You just need to do the drag and drop, and that's all you need to do. And that's how you can simply make it yours. And you can have videos as well if you want to. There are some tech videos. I can simply click on it, and for that, background removal is important, and we don't have that. They will all require background removal, but we can add videos as well if you have any for now. So there are so many videos already present as well. In this case, you can just click on any and just use it. So yes, that's how you can get started in an easy manner. Also, I will give you a quick walkthrough of Eighth Wall as well. Eighth Wall is one of the amazing tools which are present. And this was the My Web AR experience I wanted to showcase it to you. And you can simply click on the publish, see if you like it. Also, you can now go to the dashboard and you can do the changes the way you want. You can edit the cover, you can click on the settings and you can do all the settings changes that you would want to. Like for example, changing the link of the experience, the project name, like whatsoever you want to, you can do that. And then a good one, I would say a good experience to create something different from the generic things that you usually do. So this is one of the things. And apart from that, as I have mentioned previously, so if you have someone who just joined the session, I would request you to please kindly fill up the attendance form link. It's live till 8:30 p.m. So yeah, you can fill it. Now, moving on to the eighth wall part. Um, yes. So I'll share my screen, the full screen. As you can see over here, there are so many things present, right? So in this case, as you can see, there are so many things, projects, modules. You can have a look. You can see there are so many projects present over here. You can make it yours. Like for example, if I click on this one, which looks good, you can clone the project and you can make it yours, or you can just simply click on launch and have a look at how this project is exactly working. If you're someone who exactly don't want to work or want to just implement, if you want to even just explore it, this is one of the best ways to do it, believe me. Then, as you can see, it is giving me an option of my cursor. So yes, you can play around with it like this. This is one of the like WebAR games on 8th wall. You can simply play around and get some ideas how this whole AR games work. Yes. And apart from that, there are no things in that. It's just one of the experiences, I would say. You can go to entertainment and see how AR is working in the entertainment industry. Um, you can work on the business cards, you can work on the finance exchange programs. Like this was also a very good one. You can just click on launch and you can experience the whole avatar of the person, the hologram. Then we have fashion as well in augmented reality. I don't know would I be able to experience it. I won't be able to experience it in my laptop. I have to use my mobile phone. But this is basically the overview of it. As you can see, the real takeaway is seeing these clothes in your own living space. So there are again a lot of things present in the eighth wall. I would request you all to please have a look to all of these. These are so much addictive, so addictive. There are so many games that it feels like okay, Chhavi, just keep playing these games. It's so cool and addictive. And the fun fact about all of these is it's so easy to make it from the scratch on your own. So yes, this is one of the amazing things. And also apart from this one. Like there's one lens I would genuinely want to share with you all. Just one second. So this one, this sweet lens that one of our community members, Mikkel, has made. So I'm quickly sharing it in the comments below. So Mikkel made this amazing lens on the theme of WTM Redefine Possible theme, which is really great. And let's see how does it actually looks like. So as you can see onto my screen, um, this particular exactly shared this lens over any other complex lenses because what he wanted to exactly say is that these sort of lenses are so easy to make in less than 10-15 minutes, and still people aren't doing that because they're out of ideas. They don't know that this technology exists. They don't know that, yes, these things can be done in such a short period of time, and it's so fun to use. So, yes, that was a really great thought by which he shared, and at the same time, I felt Yes. So this is the link. Please go and check it out. And I would also say one small thing that this is what that I personally love about communities, and the power of community is community would always and always help you to grow. At the same time, communities are something that would give you back in all the possible ways. And one of those communities that also exists, that is WTM, Women TechMakers. I am a Google Women TechMakers Ambassador under the theme of Redefine Possible. This whole like crazy initiative was there on the International Women's Day. Great initiative. And yes, it was really great sharing my learning to you all, and at the same time sharing my learning, and hopefully you would might have learned something nice today with this small kind of a workshop. But yes, hopefully you would explore more, learn more, and yes, so it's always click for cream. Yes. But hopefully you guys loved it. Please do feel free to share your experience in the comments. And yes, see you all in the next, I would say, session. If you haven't joined Bharat XR community, please do join Bharat XR community. You can simply search, just add it. So yes, you can simply search bharatxr.co/WhatsApp and join the community of XR enthusiasts and the professionals and the developers. You might not be the one who would be loving the XR industry, but keeping yourself updated with the technology is very important. Honestly speaking, I'm not that fond of AI, ML, web development, app development, but it doesn't mean that I don't keep myself updated with AI. If you will ask me that, Chavi, do you know any latest update in the AI industry? I might be able to answer you. I might, if I'm not keeping myself updated with the trends, how would I be even able to learn more and grow? Because it's very important. So yes, yeah, like seriously, thanks a lot, Miracle, for sharing that experience. I hope everyone loved it. Yes. So moreover, always keep learning and feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn. Okay. Um, I might be if you have any ideas in your mind in terms of on what next you want the session on, I would be happy to cover up that particular topic in the next time we are having the session. But yes, do connect with me on LinkedIn. I'm putting my LinkedIn. Also, it's kind of Chubby GG on all social media platforms, my username. So yeah, do connect with me. And apart from that, whenever you feel like you want to just get started your journey in XR or anything, at least do join the community. If I'm not um, there to reward or help, at least this community would always be. So yeah, thanks a lot, everyone, and I hope you all loved it. And please do let me know on what next you want the workshop on, and I, along with my co-founder Pranjal, would be the happiest to work around on that topic. Till the time, stay hydrated and stay happy and always keep smiling. Bye bye.